Definitely a eureka piece of good news to kick off the day and entire work week. A pleasant Monday evening to all of you. Yours truly, Ice Martinez here, and pleased to bring you PTV News Now. The President's official and ad hoc pronouncements on Malampaya's gas production and exploration of the waters of Palawan are well documented. In mid-July last year, with Energy Department Secretary Sharon Garin and then Transportation Chief Vince Dizon in tow, the President even took to the skies for a flyby assessment of the ongoing drilling of 3 new wells under Malampaya's Phase IV, Campin, Camago 3, Malampaya East 1, and Bagong Pag-asa 1. The newly discovered reservoir is projected to have some 98 billion cubic feet of untapped natural gas, or equal to 14 billion kilowatt hours of power, enough to light up 5.7 million households, run 9,500 buildings and 200,000 schools for a year. Even better results of initial tests on the find show some 60 billion cubic feet following in the wells per day, which is higher than the output of the existing Malampaya wells, plus the presence of condensate, a highly valuable liquid fuel that augurs well for the country's petroleum industry. The latest Malampaya gas discovery is the first major energy development in a decade in government's crusade to secure a steady and reliable supply of energy for the country.
Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. I am pleased to inform everyone that for the first time in over a decade, a significant natural gas discovery has been made. The discovered reservoir, called Malampaya East 1 or MAE-1, is located about 5 kilometers east of the existing Malampaya field. The MAE-1 is estimated to contain around 98 billion cubic feet of gas in place. Katumbas nito ang halos 14 na bilyong kilowatt-hour ng kuryente sa isang taon. Ibig sabihin, makakapag-supply ito ng kuryente sa mahigit 5.7 milyong kabahayan, 9,500 na gusali o halos 200,000 paaralan sa loob ng isang taon. This helps Malampaya's contribution and strengthens our domestic gas supply for many years to come.
Those projects in the flood control infrastructure sector exists and are real. At least 14 of them, the Justice Department asserted in its claim earlier today in the resumption of the Senate's Blue Ribbon Committee probe on the flood control scam. DOJ OIC Frederick Vida in today's Blue Ribbon hearing in his testimony in today's probe, Acting Justice Secretary Frederick Vida said a number of cases has been filed with the Sandigan Bayan while the rest are still under preliminary inquiry. Vida added the issuance of arrest warrants is solely for the court to execute once information from the ombudsman is submitted. Hence, prosecutors are so cautious in endorsing cases for arrest warrants, ensuring there is enough or ample evidence in hand to bulletproof its claim under intense judicial scrutiny. The third Monday of January is the core holiday in the United States on the occasion celebrating the birthday of slain Black civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. Exactly a year to the day when President-elect Donald Trump was inaugurated for the second time as America's 47th president amid freezing temperatures and in a traditional ceremony that preserves the peaceful transition of power from outgoing to incoming heads of state. But a full year into his 2.0 presidency, U.S. President Donald Trump has not quite fulfilled his promise to slash inflation and bring back the economy from what he claims was a failed Biden 4-year term. Instead, his favorability and popularity numbers, especially among independent voters, continue to tank with his inability to keep the cost of living affordable among Americans. His sustained antagonizing foreign policy on allies predicted on his universal tariff strategy and his clearly hostile and inhumane deportation methods even against U.S. citizens. Still, there are 3 more years for him to turn things around, get things right, validate those who voted for him, and cement his leadership and legacy as one of the few two-term U.S. presidents who served his constituents well and remembered in good memory by his person on the world stage. So that's a wrap for tonight's show. Join us anew tomorrow for another round of major stories breaking at the hour. And always keep in mind to stay connected by catching the news right here. This has been Ice Martinez wishing you all a restful evening ahead. And thank you for watching PTV News Now.